Hey guys, so how many of you still haven't found a Halloween costume yet? Don't worry, I got you because I'm going to show you how to create this creepy jack-o'-lantern costume look. I'm going to jump right into it, and just to save some time, I've already gone ahead and did my foundation, and you're going to do that part just as you normally would. So moving right into the brows, I'm using a brow pencil that's a little bit darker than I normally would, and I'm making them really nice and thick and bold. I'm also going to make sure they look really angular. And I'm also going to put some concealer on my eyelid just as a base for my eyeshadows. And I'm first picking up a very light, warm, orangey tan shade, and I'm going to blend this all over my eyelid with a big fluffy brush. I'm also making sure to blend this up and out towards the end of my eye to kind of wing out this eyeshadow. And then I'm picking up a brighter orange shadow to blend into my crease. This is going to end up being a pretty smoky eye, so I am taking my time blending these shades out really nicely. Next, I'm going to pick up this deep chocolatey brown, and I'm going to pack this color across my lid up to my crease, and I'm going to use a blending brush to blend this brown into the orange. So I did do my foundation first, but after doing this eyeshadow look, I definitely recommend doing the face makeup after because there is so much fallout. Now I'm taking a black shadow to define the outer half of my lid and really add that smoky drama to the look. And now I'm just taking the same colors that we used before on my lids and I'm using it under my eyes. First I'm blending that light tan orangey shade, and then I'm defining it with the deep chocolatey brown. And then I'm really emphasizing my under eyes with that orangey shadow. I'm also tightlining my lower lash line with that black eyeshadow. And then to define the eyes even more, I decided to line my eyes with a black liquid liner. This is also where I decided that I wanted to really clean up the outer edge of my eyeshadow. So I'm just taking some concealer to really make that look really nice and sharp. Okay, now I'm getting into the jack-o'-lantern mouth, and I am just outlining what I want it to look like with a brow pencil because it's a little bit lighter, and also you can rub this off really easily if you make a mistake. I actually did this a few times to map out how I wanted the mouth to look, and it helps if you have a picture to look at for reference. I was using a few different images on Pinterest for inspiration. But just remember, it doesn't have to look perfect or exactly like the picture you're looking at. When I was doing this, I was thinking about how I would draw waves in the ocean and making those peaks and points. And the more points you have, the better, because it's kind of the look of the jack-o'-lantern's teeth. Now I'm taking a small definer brush and I'm picking up some of that bright orange eyeshadow, and I'm just going over the area that I traced out with the brow pencil. This is just to create some orange shading underneath the black that we're going to put over it. So I'm just going to go over the whole mouth area with that orange eyeshadow. I'm just going to speed this part up because I think you guys get the point. I also kind of randomly extend some of these points up onto my forehead because I wanted to mimic the grooves on the outside of a pumpkin. Again, this part does not have to be perfect or neatly done because it's only the shading for underneath the black. Just to give it a little bit more dimension, I'm taking an even smaller brush with that bright orange eyeshadow to go right in the center of the lighter orange shade. So here is the most tedious part of this look, which is filling in the mouth area, and I am using a Mayron face paint. You can use a black liquid liner or a gel liner or any black makeup that you have. I'm also using a very fine detail brush to do this because I wanted to make sure the black went where it was supposed to go. And you just want to make sure you fill in all of that blank space with the black, and I am going to define those lines and those peaks with the black later on. This part definitely took a lot of focus, so take some breaks if you need to because it's going to take you a while, but I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up for you guys. Whew, that was a lot of outlining, so now I am just adding in a little bit more shading with the orange eyeshadow in those areas. For the nose, I didn't want to make a normal triangle, so I just kind of made it a little jagged and imperfect, kind of like the mouth. And then I'm putting on some mascara and a pair of falsies to make my eyes look even more dramatic. And we are almost done with this whole look. The last thing I'm gonna do is just shade around my nose. I hope you guys enjoyed this jack-o'-lantern Halloween costume makeup look. Please tag me in your pictures on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook if you recreate it. I would love to see. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, or if you have any ideas on other costume looks you want me to recreate. And don't forget to check out my links for my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!